Me, man, don't be janking, man. You ain't got the bread, don't try to prank me, man. Back in the days, I was riding on them twanky things. Ice on my neck and my wrist with a blanket ring. I stay dripping, man, like a bad drain. Louis, Fendi, Gucci, Louis, do you hear me, man? Protected like the Pope, I'm saying this sincerely, man. You run up, you go.
The temperatures outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Arizona Cardinals. For the Eagles, they are led by quarterback Jalen Hurts. Needs to be protected. He was sacked 5 times last week.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Glendale. And that's a decent return out to the 29-yard line. And the offense will get play one of the game from right there. It is season 11 for the man bringing out the Cardinals offense, Jacoby Brissett. Originally drafted by the Patriots in 2016. Cardinals now his 6th NFL team.
It was pretty clear after sitting down with him earlier in the week that he was just not satisfied with last week's performance. And while he was so clear, he's like, listen, I am...
Oh, coming right after him. Down he goes on the first play of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try and set up the screen to Love. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Here come the Eagles, and that's Jalen Hurts. Year 7 now in the league. The Super Bowl 59 MVP out of Oklahoma.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today, and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Once again, it's Barkley. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
He was tackled.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
First down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. From 29, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for an Eagles first down. First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Hurts. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it, it takes away a touchdown. Man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. But I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to 1st and goal.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
Here's Barkley, and this one blown up. Good surge, drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Cardinals' 9-yard line.
And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal. Hurts now. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Walter Nolan. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. 3rd and goal for Hurts. He'll try to run for it. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
You can see the relief on his face. He gets up and he goes, you know, I got away with one there. I was a little loose with the ball, and fortunately for the ball carrier, he was close enough to the sideline that he gets a friendly bounce. You're not always going to be that lucky. You have to protect the ball at all costs, and it's a little easier to learn that lesson when you get back in the huddle, and fortunately for you, it's still your ball.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. They'll go play action here with Brissett. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 91 is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Throwing is Hurts. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be second down. To throw is Hurts. That's to the right side and incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Philadelphia.
And an Eagle first down.
Hurts working in the pistol. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Open is the tight end, Eli Stowers. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They put Wilson in motion. A run, and Love. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
At the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, here's Brissett. And a battle for this one, it is caught by the receiver. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at
That's
the 31-yard
Harrison
line.
in motion. You're going to run it out of the gun here now with Love. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. We'll have more from Glendale after this. They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Third and 1.
He'll try to pick it up with Love. And he'll take this one in. Jeremiah Love. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point now by Riley. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals move out on top, 14-0.
14. Eagles nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 12. And an Eagle first down.
A first down throw for Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Hurts will try it again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. He'll take a shot down the field. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. So, halftime straight ahead. And we'll send it to Scott Hansen as the EA Sports halftime report. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Well, maybe the second half spark they needed to get back into this one. First play of the quarter is a quick first down. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Hurts. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Oh, he's got a man here, and that's Lemon. A gain there of 15. Good for an Eagles first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line.
First and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Bigsby. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal. At the 2.
To throw on second. Oh, a loose football. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On third down, here's Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And the Cardinals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their
Higgins sent in motion. On the ground, here is Love to begin this drive. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
2. Brings up second and 12.
To throw is Brissett. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion. It is third and long.
Andrew Makuba on the coverage.
On the give, this is Algier. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain. The Cardinals lining up for a punt as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield, and it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Oh, what a catch there. He pulled it in one-handed. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete. Second and 10.
Buda Baker there on the cover.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Moving to his right. That's taken in right side by Goddard. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down. Payton to throw once more. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Here's Bigsby, and he will score! Game on! Hank Bigsby, touchdown Philadelphia. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
That'll be caught. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Eagles 8.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Eagles offense ready to get back to work. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun is Brissett. He'll get this off to Love. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. To throw is Peyton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Peyton. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Defense. A penalty is declined.
Now it is 1st and goal. Throwing again is Peyton. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Throwing on 2nd down, Peyton. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Yeah, we see pretty often around the league, Mike, guys of his caliber, it almost feels like they get away with a little bit more than maybe the average defender, but not this time. I think the officials were right on it, and that's a clear-cut PI.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. leads to second and
One more time with Bigsby, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play, and now it is 3rd and goal. Here's Peyton. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Greg Calcaterra. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2.
the Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Looking to throw is Peyton. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack off the 2-point conversion.
Eagles 16. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Duvernay on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From 31, here is 2nd down and 9.
At the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd down and 9.
The coverage by Jahan Campbell.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. Oh, the ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, the Cardinals line up for a punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th-quarter lead. This one, returnable. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. So, here are the Eagles down 20-16. A minute 51 on the clock. Their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Bigsby. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. They'll drop to throw. That could be the dagger. It is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zayvon Collins. And the Cardinals have just about sewn up this football game.
At their own 42-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Love. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground, and here's Love. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. McBride is the motion man. On 3rd down, they go with Love. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. On fourth down, out comes the punter, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. He's going to take this from his own 2. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Here's first down. Now it's Peyton. He'll air it out deep. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On second down, Peyton. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. So it's a win for the Cardinals. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.